December 2011, 2:13 a.m. Somewhere in a small Australian town, a man stands before an ATM. The street is empty. The machine hums. He's not a hacker, not a banker, just a bartender with $3.47 in his account. He inserts his card, presses withdraw, and the ATM spits out cash it shouldn't have. $200, then $500, then $2,000. The system has gone blind. He just found a glitch in the world's financial matrix, and for the next 4 months, he'll live like a god inside a simulation built on debt, illusion, and trust. But every glitch has a price. Dan was 29, invisible, and broke. Days behind the bar, nights filled with the echo of "next round" from people who never remembered his name. He wasn't a criminal, just tired of being stuck in a loop. One night, tipsy and desperate, he tried transferring $200 from a credit account that was already maxed out. The ATM froze. Then, clicked. Cash appeared. No balance change. No record. Nothing. He thought it was a fluke, until it happened again at 1 a.m. the next night, and again the night after that. Every night between 1 and 3 a.m., the bank system went offline to sync its servers for exactly 127 minutes. During that window, reality could be rewritten. Dan had found an infinite cash glitch. At first, he tested it. $200, then $500, then $2,000. By week 2, he was transferring thousands from nothing into existence. Every morning, he'd wake up expecting a call from the bank. But silence. So he started to believe in the illusion. He bought drinks for entire bars, paid friends' debts, tipped strangers with hundreds. He wasn't stealing money. He was borrowing reality. His account showed negative balances by day and miraculous credits by night. The loop worked as long as he kept feeding it. He called it midnight alchemy. Soon he was chartering private jets to Bali, staying in 5-star hotels, buying champagne that cost more than cars. To everyone else, Dan was proof that dreams can flip overnight. To the system, he was a ghost, living in its code. The more he spent, the more real it felt, and the less he slept. He'd lie awake, listening to the air conditioner hum like the ATM's engine. He knew it was impossible, yet every night proved it true. He told no one except his reflection in hotel mirrors. "I'm not stealing. I'm correcting the system." But money has one rule. It exposes the truth. Soon he noticed friends didn't laugh at his jokes anymore. They laughed at his wallet. Every "thank you" sounded like a calculation. The high turned to paranoia. Sirens outside made his hands shake. He started checking his name on Google every morning. Dan Saunders arrest. Nothing. Yet. The glitch had given him everything but peace. He was no longer a man with money. He was money with a man attached. By June, the illusion cracked. One transfer froze mid-transaction. The ATM held his card for 30 seconds, a small eternity, before spitting it back. That night, he didn't return. He couldn't. He let the system sink. By morning, his account showed negative $1.6 million. The money was never real. It never existed anywhere but in a database of trust. Dan called the bank to confess. They referred him to police. He waited for sirens that never came. Weeks passed, then months. He realized something chilling. The system didn't care. It simply absorbed the loss and moved on. He wasn't a criminal or a genius. He was a symptom. The glitch wasn't in the ATM. It was in the world itself. 2 years later, Dan walked into a newspaper office and told his story. Not for fame, for closure. "I found a hole in the money machine," he said, "but the real hole was in us, the belief that numbers equal worth." He served a year in prison. No violence, no victims, just math. When he got out, he went back to bartending. Only now people remembered his name. They'd whisper, "That's the guy who beat the bank." But he knew better. The bank had won the moment he started playing its game. Dan Saunders found the infinite cash glitch and proved the world runs on fiction. Every dollar is a promise. Every promise is a lie we all agree to believe. He didn't break the system. He just looked behind the curtain and saw how fragile it really was. "We don't live in a financial system," he'd say. "We live in a belief system. And if belief is the currency of the world, what happens when people stop believing?"